For the second straight year, Texas Tech and Iowa State start 3-0, but now the real games begin, right? Tommy Tuberville has never beaten Iowa State at Tech, but the Red Raiders are different these days. When have you ever heard this? #1 defense in the country. They were ranked 114th last year, and now they're #1. Well, how would that play out against Iowa State today? Paul Rhodes and Tommy Tuberville ready to rock and roll. Who's going to start 4-0? First quarter, Raiders deep in Cyclone territory. Seth Dagey picked off by linebacker A.J. Klein, and he'll take it all the way back to the house, 87 yards, his fourth pick six, and a school record. He ties the NCAA record for linebackers. They got two good ones with him and Jake Nye. Second quarter now, 3rd and goal for Tech. Dagey to the redshirt freshman, Jakeem Grant. He dives into the end zone for the 11-yard touchdown. First touchdown for Iowa State, though, that they've allowed over 157 minutes. Third quarter now, Steele Jantz. He was having a tough day today. He had 3 interceptions, but he gets into the end zone here to Ernest Brunn. And the point after touchdown was no good. Cyclones regain the lead, 13-7. But Tech would respond. Seth Dagey will throw over the top to Darren Moore, and he climbs the ladder for the score. And the Red Raiders go up by 1 going into the fourth. So fourth frame now off the Cyclone turnover. Dagey to put the nail in the coffin to Eric Ward. Huge 19-yard touchdown, and the Red Raiders go on to win it 24-13. They are 4-0. Let's head back out to Ames, Iowa, where Leslie McCaslin catches up to Texas Tech head coach Tommy Tuberville.
Well, Coach, you held him to 189 yards of total offense. How did your defense match up to your expectations for him in this game?
Well, we knew we were pretty good on defense. I was a little bit worried about playing a balanced offense that could run and throw. Our pass rush was good tonight. We gave up a couple of plays in the first drive of the third quarter. I think we overran a little bit, but I tell you, I was proud of them because we fought from kind of like we fought from behind the whole night, and we made some bad plays on special teams. But offense did the job when they needed to. But this was a defensive night. It's been a long time since Tech won a game on defense.
So, what was bigger, how your defense played or how your offense battled?
Well, a little bit of both. You know, when you go on the road in this conference, or any conference, especially early in this season, both teams undefeated, this was hard for us. You know, I had half of my guys that has never been in a stadium like this on the road. I didn't know how they'd react. We had a couple of freshmen that kind of tanked it on us in the first half, but they played good the second half, so great learning experience.
So you welcome in Oklahoma next week, is that what you're saying?
I don't know whether we're going to welcome them or not, but you know, we'll take this one for 4 or 5 hours, and we'll go to work. You know, we know the job we got in front of us. Oklahoma and West Virginia back-to-back. That's pretty tough.
All right, Coach, congratulations, though, on this one.
Thank you.
Well, the competition's going to get tougher for Texas Tech, but pretty interesting to point out. This is Texas Tech that was 114th in defense last year, and now they're #1. How have they been able to turn this around so quickly, Gary?
Well, it's a little bit of a change. They had to make that change last year. Tommy Tuberville decided to make a defensive coordinator change, and that was Art Coffin coming in to lead the defense. They went back to a 4-3 style of defense, and it's fitting well right now with what they're doing. You know, they're pretty stingy with Steele Jantz. He had a tough day. They harassed him with 3 interceptions on the day. They only had 73 yards, Iowa State did, throwing the football. So Texas Tech, credit them. They had good coverage, good pressure, and that's a good formula for success. Now, in this conference, you're going to have to play great defense to win football games. You're going to have Oklahoma and West Virginia in the next couple of weeks. So we'll see what really Texas Tech's defense may be made of as they get stiffer competitions and ones that are definitely going to throw the ball with good authority.
To the eye, though, it's looking better, Coach.
Well, yeah, they've added a few guys here and there, simplified their scheme. Art Kaufman's been around for a long time. Him and Tommy go a long way to back it, and they're playing faster. They're not making mistakes. And like I say, it'll get tougher for them, but they've got a heck of a start going.